Welcome, 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 welcome. How's everybody doing today on this fine Thursday? Hey, Ms. Jessica. How are you? Hey, Chris, what's up? How are we doing today? It is 70 degrees. That sounded weird how I said it. It is 70 degrees here in Ohio. It was 20 degrees yesterday, and it's gonna be in the 30s tomorrow. Hey, Mona. Good to see you. Awesome. So I had nasal surgery this morning. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I hope you feel better. 82. 82? Where? Oh, Louisiana. Louisiana officer, where is it 82? Louisiana. Oh, good, you guys got alerts. Snowing here in Boston. Yeah, we're getting a snowstorm. It's coming. So, hello everybody. Yes, ma'am. So it is Thursday, and you know what we do on Thursday? We do emotion code and body code. Hey, Carmen. Janine. So if you would like to sign up for either emotion code or body code, just go to my link tree, and I have the links all set up. Let the magnets fly. Well, they're not going to be going too much working in the office. All right. Yeah. And even if you don't get it done, you can still get some of the secondhand healing. So it is all about the emotion code and body code. I will explain right now. I'm going to explain exactly what it is right now. So with both of them, it is just another energy healing modality. This is more informative. So we're going to figure out what's going on in your body that's creating physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. What emotions did you create in the past, you decided to hold on to, and now it's affecting you today. So the emotion code and body code uses the subconscious mind through muscle testing to uncover these things. Our subconscious mind remembers everything we've done, seen, said, tasted, and all that fun stuff. It knows exactly why you are experiencing, like I said, the physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body, why you have problems in your relationship, maybe money blocks or anything like that. So through muscle testing, which we have the ability to talk to our subconscious mind through muscle testing. So for me, I use the Han Solo. So when I say my name is Samantha, it is strong. So that is my yes. So when I say yes, it's strong. When I say no, it goes weak. So that's how I communicate with the subconscious mind, by asking yes or no questions. And so with the emotion code, we focus on those fun emotions, the nasty ones that you like I said, you created, you didn't know what to do with it. Maybe you were taught feeling your feelings was a weak thing, or you just didn't know what to do with it and you held on to it. So with this, we uncover what emotions are contributing to the symptoms. There's different columns. So what I'm going to be doing in my head, I'll say, is it in column A, column B, what row, and I'll read in my mind each emotion. And then we will find out around what age this occurred. So kind of jogs your memory. If you don't remember, that's okay. In the next couple of days, your subconscious mind is going to throw a memory at you, and you'll remember. So we find out the emotion and the age. Once we gather the information, your subconscious mind is happy. I'm going to find out, do we need to know more information? If it says no, then I find out if there is another trapped emotion contributing to whatever symptoms you want to work on. If it's a no, then I just take my trusty magnet and I run it down my right hand a couple of times, and then I double check that it's released. Now, if it says there is more that needs to be revealed, or we need to uncover more, I'm going to find out the gender, if it was a friend, family member, or event, and that's it. If we were in a one-on-one session and we could talk to each other, we can dive deeper. But since this is on TikTok, I can't talk to you through, hey everybody, what's up? So I can't really talk to you. That's as far as I'm going to go, and then I'm going to double check that your subconscious mind is happy. And that's really it with the emotion code. Now, the body code has the emotion code in it, but it goes one step further. It's everything about your body. Mind, body, and soul. Your mind, any limiting beliefs, any post-hypnotic suggestions. We have entities in there. Your physical body. What organ is unhappy? Now this, we're not detecting if something's failing. So if I come up with like the heart is imbalanced, doesn't mean your heart's failing. It just means it's unhappy. Maybe there is some energy there that's preventing it from being happy, or the connection between your heart and your brain is off. That's all we're doing. We're not diagnosing, okay? And your subtle body, are your chakras imbalanced? Are your meridians imbalanced? Your magnetic field. So we get really detailed. And I don't know if I can flip my camera. Hey, Brittany! Brittany, I have been spreading the word of your wisdom of the ghost in post, and everybody wants t-shirts made. Mostly I want t-shirts made, but nice to see you. I missed you. So yeah, so there is 6 different categories that we're going to be uncovering, and I wonder if I could show you. We're going to try something. Can I flip my camera? Can I flip my camera? I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to do it. I don't want to mess it up. We love a good ghost in post. I know, I use that. I keep telling people that. I was like, I got it from Brittany, so I can't take, I can't responsibility for it. Hey, JJ Wilson, how are you? So there's 6 different categories we're going to focus on. Energy, which is emotional wellness. Circular system, which is your organs, like the mechanics, your bones, muscles, and all that fun stuff. Hopefully we don't do the bones or the muscles because they're words I don't know how to say. So this is a safe space, no judgment on that. Toxins, this can be physical toxins or energetic toxins. Food that you ate, your body didn't like, a medication, all that fun stuff. Drugs. We focus on pathogens, energetic and physical, and misalignments, just things that are just off. They're just like off. Maybe they just need a little attention and a little love. And then nutrition and lifestyle. So what do you need, or what are some of the basic needs, you know, sleeping, getting proper exercise, something that needs to be reset, or something that you need, or foods you need to avoid. So this works the same. Now the body code it's more information, so it takes a little bit longer. But it works the same way. The process is the same. So we'll gather all the information. I will explain everything to you. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, you have this, that's all, and kind of release it. So we will gather all the information. Once we gather all the information, I will release it one by one, and I will confirm that it is released. Now, if you're unsure of what you want to work on, that's okay. A lot of people do highest priority. This is where it's kind of like, you know, subconscious mind, higher self, take the wheel. You know what I need to release at this time. I trust in you. And these are usually the juicy ones. These are the heavy ones. These are the emotional ones. Those are the ones that you've been trying to run away from, but your subconscious mind's like, nah, 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 not today. Now, you may feel some sensations, you may not, it's okay. That doesn't mean it's not working. Everybody experiences things a little different. So, in conclusion, okay, I will get started. So if you want to sign up for it, go to my link tree. I have the option for emotion code and the option for body code. Choose which one you want, and then we'll go from there. Everybody watching, if you resonate with something, and resonate means like you get a shock in your body, like I feel like a surge and I freeze and my eyes get like wide. That's me resonating with something. If that happens to you, set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of this secondhand healing. This energy is limitless, okay? So you are more than welcome to sit back, relax, and get some of that secondhand healing. So any questions before we dive right in? JJ, I'm doing very good. I actually found out that, you know, the 50-mile radius from the train thing, I'm actually flirting with it. I think I'm in the 50-mile radius actually. So I went and bought some bottled water. I was like, shit. Just signed up for body code, love the emotion code. It did last time. Yes, getting attunement for the second on Saturn. I'm scared. Will this help? Yes, it will. It can. Why? So one cheeky chick, why are you, for one, getting attunement for one and 2 on? You're getting attuned to 2 of them? It's nothing to be afraid of. So, okay. When you get an attunement, it's opening you up to receive this energy. If you have a lot of stuff, if you're a hoarder of the past, like all of us are, It can't make room. So what it's going to do is you're going to go through a purging process, or you're going to be releasing all of that stuff so it can make room. So you may feel physical symptoms, flu-like symptoms, fatigue, emotional symptoms as well. Okay. So be very nice to yourself. The symptoms can start before the attunement, but definitely after the attunement, you may experience them, but you may not. Everyone's different. It really depends. You won't know until you experience it, but it shouldn't be scary. It's a wonderful experience. There are a few of my students in here. They had a phenomenal experience. Some of them just felt like pure love. They had family members come in. They traveled, like they went, it's like not traveling, but they went to a deep meditation where they went into like some sacred space that is unique to them. So shields up, yes. So you might see or hear from the other side. No. Okay, so you're not going to be given anything. Okay, so the other side, you mean like ghosts and stuff? That's not what's going to happen. It's a very loving and powerful experience. You're not going to see a bunch of ghosts and be like, who are these people? It's supposed to be a very calming experience. You're going to be okay. Listen, coming from someone who is afraid of ghosts, I'm working on it. Coming from someone who is afraid of that, I enjoyed the experience. I didn't have anything. I didn't feel fear. My body felt weird. I felt like I was lava, but that was it. So, am I a little person? What do you mean by that? Can you be a little more specific? I am a tall Amazon woman. Okay, we're doing emotion code and body code. Okay, so Janine, first one up. There we go. It's just like, come on, let's go. Okay, what specifically, Janine, did you want to work on? Physically, what do you want? Or just anything physically? Thank you, Janine. Is it just physical overall? Anything physical stemming from trauma? Got it. Is the music too loud? Let me know. All right. Let me just get situated here. All right, here we go. Your name's Janine too? Woo-hoo. All right. So how this is going to work, I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. I will not be able to read your mind. I'm just the translator for your subconscious mind, okay? So... okay, all right, we are locked on and connected. All right, Janine, do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any physical symptoms or anything physical stemming from trauma? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So what we do is we ask, hey, do you have a little something going on with this symptom? Subconscious mind was like, yes. And then we're like, okay, so can we release this? Can we work on this now? And it was like, yes. Normally in a one-on-one session, if we keep going, your subconscious might be like, yes, listen, you have things going on, but you are tapped out and we have to respect it. But Janine's subconscious mind gave us a green light. So we're energy, mental, no will to. So no will to energy is just something you are just unavailable for. You're like, nope. I'm not doing it. This can happen when you are in a prolonged period of sadness, depression, you're overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you think something in your head with so much intensity, your subconscious mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your beautiful personality. So we're going to find out what it is. There's a huge chart here, but compared to all the things that it could be, it's a very small chart. So if I come up with something that's a little harsh, be like, ooh, it could be a lesser version of that. And I'll kind of give you some different options. No will to be powerful. So this can be sticking up for yourself, standing in your power, setting boundaries. It could be a bunch of things. Definitely for flick of the wrist. So what I'm going to do is ask, do you need to know more? No. So you don't need to know more. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So there is more to the story. I wish I had a touch screen. We have energy, mental, a broadcast message, excuse me. A broadcast message is something that you are sending out to the world, kind of like a radio, like a broadcast message. People are picking it up subconsciously and they feel called to treat you in a way that you are broadcasting. So it could be, as an example, it could be ignore me. So you're sending out ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. And people don't realize it, they're picking it up and they feel called to ignore you. And you're like, well, what the heck? Why do people keep ignoring me? Because you're sending that out. So you can call in experiences where you feel ignored. People may ignore you. It will mess with your self-esteem and your emotions and how you feel and your behaviors. But we're going to find out what exactly it is. Release that at patience, Janine. I will get to that. I will release it in a minute. I don't forgive. So you're the type of person, I mean, you're sending out the message that you don't forgive. You hold grudges. Once you get hurt, people are dead to you. Resonating, yes, good. I feel like this is going to be a very good session of healing as a community. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. Janine, you're like, yeah, I resonate with it. So this is a will to. It's the opposite of the no will to, but you're willing to do something and it's not good. So we're going to find out what it is. Resist. A will to resist. So this can be resist your emotions. It can resist like other people, pushing people away. A lot of times it's our emotions. And it could be like almost a block, like pushing things away and things like that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So basically, it could be even be like healthy stuff, you know, when people want to help you, you know, people want to give you support, you're resistant. You're like, nah, I'm good, thank you. Even though you want it, you're like, nah, I'm good. So similar things like that. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. Another no will to. I'm like, my arms are shaking. It's really hard to write. Be protected. Oops. Protected. Fudan, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. So no will to be protected. So this can be a controlling thing, kind of like allowing people to support you, allowing people to help you. So you're unavailable for that. You're like, nah, I got number one here. I can protect myself. I can support myself. But at the end of the day, you need other people and their support to survive. Doesn't mean you're not independent or you're dependent on them. It just means that that's just how life is. It's okay to allow that support. It's okay to ask for help. Yes, exactly. Preach it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is something you're having a hard time letting go of. It is something, a thought you keep going back to. Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. Or I can't believe this happened to me. Or you identify yourself with this event. So it could be the event that you see all the time, like the memory, you may see it reoccurring. So the theme, maybe in relationships, as an example, once you became vulnerable, people disappeared. It happened the one time, and so you assume it, you created that belief. So every time you get to a point where you're vulnerable, people leave, so you're holding on to that. Or it could be the emotional theme. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the emotion and around what age this occurred. So we have rejection. Oh, I have a lot of memory fields. Listen, I think we all do. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old, so it could be 16, 17, or 18, you experience some sort of rejection and you're having a hard time letting go of that. You either constantly see it, you feel rejected a lot, so it can be a number of things. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. And literally, like, my body is shaking. This is insane. Okay, let's release. So, as a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, set the intention that it releases from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. All right, I set the intention to release the memory field of rejection. Did you release the memory field of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be protected. Did you release the no will to be protected? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to resist. These are good ones. These are good ones. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, I don't forgive. Do a couple swipes for you, Janine. Did you release the broadcast message, I don't forgive? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any physical symptoms, anything physical stemming from trauma? No. And we are disconnected. All right, next up is Go Mystical 999. Okay, there you are. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to call all of that the situation, if that's okay with you. Just group them all together. If you don't like that, let me know what you want me to call it. Hey, Stacey. Hey, Violet Phoenix. How are you? And what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Body code. Awesome. Gonna make me blush. All right, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna call it the situation so we can group all of those together. Your subconscious mind will know exactly what we're talking about. All right, so I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside and I'm gonna welcome yours. Ooh, we are locked on and connected. Let's go. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to the situation? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy. Offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. So you got it from an outside source. You got it from another person. You got it from music, movies, and unfortunately, I'm going to say it, it hurts my soul to say, video games. So once you hear something over and over and over again, you start to believe it, kind of like scrambles your subconscious, and you believe it to be true. This could cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, and depression-related feelings. There is a list. We're going to find out what it is. Just remember, this isn't your own creation. So if you believe it to be true, just be like, all right, that's not mine. Let's get rid of it. If you don't believe it to be true, that just means your subconscious mind was doing inventory. It was like, I didn't make that. That's not mine. So it stopped running it, but it's still in the background. Think of it as your computer. There's programs or like files that you never touch, but it's still taking up space. Actually needed the emotion codes, but actually bought the body codes. So whatever. Okay. This is more specific. So maybe I'm all alone. So maybe you did, I'm all alone. So maybe you did need this. So I'm all alone. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And as a reminder, if you're like, you're going to get flooded with memories in the next couple of days. So just be prepared for that. So energy, mental, and a will too. So you're willing to do something. This is something that isn't for your benefit. Not gaming, blasphemy. So this is you're willing to win no matter what. Now, when people hear win no matter what, they kind of go to the dark side of things, but you're willing to do something, whatever it takes to get something done. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like winning with competition. Maybe it does, but it could be like, if you have a task, you're going to do whatever you need to get it done. That could be lack of sleep, not eating, putting your needs aside. So it's a huge spectrum of what it could be. Hey, what's up, desire? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So your subconscious mind, we all have experiences, and if it's something that really hurts us, our subconscious mind takes a picture of the situation. It gathers all the senses. And so if you come into contact with something that's similar to this, it's going to create an emotional response. So think of it as a fear or a phobia. Whenever you're afraid, you have the anxiety, you feel sick, you feel like you're going to puke, sweat. That's what it does to try to get you out of that situation. So your subconscious mind created something that is stranger danger. We're going to find out what it is, okay? So it's an idea allergy to receiving love. You're just like, you're unavailable for it. You want it, you may consciously want it, but subconsciously, no. You're like, I've been hurt before. It's that vulnerability. And that's usually what's so hard. Like, you can get to a point in a relationship that you're like, yay, I want to be loved, this is great. But it gets to a certain point, you're like, okay, this is getting a little scary, and self-sabotage happens. I know that very well. So it could be just allowing love in, allowing someone to love you, allowing just someone to see you. And that is the hardest thing to do. All right, so do you need to know more? No, that's me. Yeah, I think we all can resonate with this. So you know what? We can all everybody set the intention to release this when we're releasing. So do you need to know more? No, this totally resonates. Exactly. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So there's more going on. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance. Another idea allergy, another stranger danger. So just love in general. So you are afraid of love. Again, it could be once you get to that certain point, you're just like, ugh, I don't know about this. Like, consciously want this, but no, I'm afraid. I don't want to get hurt. Is this a group healing or someone specific? It's both. It is both. So I'm working on someone specific, but if you resonate with something, it is for you as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we're doing a little specific community healing. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. Oops, I just made up a word there. But that's okay. Being visible. So you just don't like the attention. Maybe you want the attention. Being visible, not invisible. This could be being the center of attention, recognition. So people praising you for your success. People wanting, I just had it. People praising you. So if you do a good job, if you're like, you did amazing. It could even be people giving you compliments, things like that. Hey, what's up, guys? I bring tacos for everyone. Everyone have a Thank you. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Energy. Offensive. and a post-hypnotic suggestion. So you have another post-hypnotic suggestion. As a reminder, it's not your own creation. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's dangerous to be me. Now, dangerous is a harsh word. So dangerous, you can switch it out like it's bad to be me. You know, I don't like who I am, so I should be another person. I'm bad, I'm not good enough. So whatever that means to you. Or maybe it is dangerous, you feel like it is dangerous to be you. So those are some things that it can be. Again, it's not your own creation. You got it from someone else or something else. Law enforcement page, hey, what's up? I'm doing well, how are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6 heavy ones. As a reminder, you guys, we're going to be releasing. Everybody set the intention that if these resonate with you, that they get released from you as well. Get that second-hand healing. We're all in this together. Thank you for the tiny diny, Peter. Oh, okay. Let's release. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. It's dangerous to be me. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? It's dangerous to be me. Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of being visible. Did you release the idea allergy of being visible? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of love. I'll do a few extra swipes for everybody in the community. Did you release the idea allergy of love? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of receiving love. Again, let's all release it. We are unavailable for this. It's safe for us to receive love. Hey, Jay. Did you release the idea allergy of receiving love? Yes. I set the through my magnet. I set the intention to release the will to win no matter what. Did you release the will to win no matter what? Yes. I told you magnets have a mind of their own. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm all alone. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm all alone. Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your situation? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? I am on fire. Everybody drink water. I put my, okay, that's okay. That's all I needed to see. All right. I was like, I don't see your name in here. All right, so what specifically did you want to work on? I know you put mental, but what specifically? It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We all got it all. We figured it out. It worked out. No talkers, so who put Sam in a mood? Dude, I had a Reiki attunement, and then like a day or two later, I had like, I don't know what type of energy healing this was, but it felt like, and like there was an exorcism. Like, not like I was screaming or anything, but it just felt like all the gunk was pulled out of me and it knocked me out. Brain is broke, no motivation. Let's call it, your brain's not broken. No motivation. Let's call, okay. No motivation. There was a bucket of water at the third train. Oh, so Fudan, my Australian friend, about 50 miles away from me was a train derailment, and the train did not advise the state I'm in that there were toxic chemicals. So the toxic chemicals are now out. Animals are dying. The water is bad. Mommy brain. Mommy brain, I'm stuck mentally and frozen. I can't move forward in life. Okay, so let's call all of that feeling stuck. So that will include all the mental stuff and just like stuck. So just like the sense of your brain broken and everything like that. So let's call it stuck. You need a brain reboot. Okay, what did you want to do? Emotion code, okay. All right, I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside. Exactly how long does the session take? It really depends. Emotion code is quicker because I just focus on emotions. Body code takes a little bit longer. There's more information. Well, it is Ohio. Fudan, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna send an energetic smack your way. Brain is deep cleaning. All right, so let's get started. So I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside. I'm gonna welcome yours. Wow, we are locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions that are contributing to you feeling stuck? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Indecisiveness makes sense. And I will be posting this on YouTube. Hopefully, TikTok will not be processing it. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Around 17 years old, there was a situation where you were indecisive. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? And when I mean imbalance, is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Discouragement. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. So around 33 years old, you experience rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36. So this is a fresh one. This one's fresh. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35. So 35 years old. Again, another fresh one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you had 9. So my handwriting is sometimes kind of goes, I'm writing on a notebook. So sometimes it goes outside the lines and I get confused on where everything is. It's a freshie. All right, as a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, set the intention it releases from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Very different from when I asked for a fresh... I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Now I'm focusing. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. That one was it like stopped me from speaking because that one was really intense. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. My face is on fire, like from here up. So cheeks up, like my ears are on fire. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of discouragement. Did you release the trapped emotion of discouragement? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to feeling stuck? No. My ears are burning. Yeah, my ears are burning. Only hands I got was your power set. Only hand I got was the power. Good. Man, it worked fast. I thought it was going to be like one of those, it would take 12 hours to get to you. But I guess there is no time and space with this energy. All right, we are disconnected, so how do you feel? So I'm going to go back to Mary. Mary, I think that's your username. That's the only thing you gave me was Mary for both. But you wanted you body code highest priority. Stanley, what's up? My face is on fire. Literally, like my ears are on fire. Is my spiritual ocean still in here? Thank you so much. I got to hide my tears and move on the day. Thank you. No, oh, wait. I got to hide my tears and move on with the... Okay, well, don't suppress them. If you need to, like, hurry up and do, like, a quick power cry, clean yourself up, and then go about your day. You don't want to hold on to those emotions. But, yeah, it is normal to experience emotions that come up. I'm new here, not sure how this works. Oh, hello, Dana Michelle. So this is the emotion code and body code. We are releasing the past using muscle testing and magnets. So how this works is I'm moving my subconscious mind aside and I'm welcoming yours over here. I'm not going to be able to read your mind. We are all connected. Everything is energy. So your subconscious comes over here so I can communicate with it. I'm interpreting your subconscious mind by asking yes or no questions. Again, not going to be able to read your mind. So I am technically a mirror to you. And as I'm appears to be releasing over here, I'm actually releasing it from you. With the emotion code, we focus on those emotions that you created, didn't know what to do with. You're afraid of them. You didn't know how to experience emotions because you were told that it made you weak. So you decided to hold on to them. Your emotions want to be free. You created them. They want to be set free into the wild, but we like to hold on to them. And so it disrupts the natural flow of energy and it creates mental, emotional, and physical symptoms in our body. The body code is your body as a whole, mind, body, and soul. Anything that has to do with your mind, your physical body, and your subtle body. So it focuses on that and it's more detailed. So that is what we're doing today. Lunamus! I'm guilty. All right, so Mary, you did not give me a username, but you are 59 years old. So here we go. So we are locked on and connected. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So highest priority is we are just letting the subconscious mind and your higher self take the wheel. These are usually the juicy ones. These are usually the ones that you're running away from and your subconscious mind's like, nah, 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 nah. We're gonna work on them. So you may feel a lot of sensations or emotions usually surface with these. But if you don't experience them, it doesn't mean it didn't work. Okay, so we have a broadcast message. A broadcast message just means that you are sending a signal out to the world and people are picking up on it and they are reflecting it back to you. So the example that I like to use is saying, ignore me. You're sending out, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. And so you will bring in people who ignore you. You will bring in situations where you feel ignored. So it does not help with your self-esteem, but we're going to find out what it is. There's a chart here. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one that is to it. If it is too harsh, too extreme, I'll give some examples of what else it could be. Ow. I am wrong. So people could never be agreeing with you. They never listen to what you say. It's kind of like you give a solution to something, now they're like, no, that won't work. Or you just find people always think that you're never right. Things that you say don't matter, and the list can go on and on. Hello. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Hello, welcome. Post-traumatic. A physical trauma. So a physical trauma can be a lot of things. It could be getting in a car accident and the force of the accident, like the energy kind of is supposed to go through, but it kind of like stays in your body. It could be an illness that you had, surgery. It could even be when you stubbed your toe. Like those can hurt, and it just like the energy's kind of stuck there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out around what age this occurred to help jog your memory. All the time. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21. So around 21 years old, you experienced some sort of trauma, whether it was an accident, like a physical trauma where you got injured, you fell, some sort of extreme illness, or a surgery. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that is in your own creation. You get it from an outside source. You hear it multiple times and your subconscious mind's like, oh, okay, I'll believe it. So you can get this from watching TV, video games, listening to music, or from another person. This can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, anger at self, addictions, and depression-related feelings. So we're going to go ahead and figure out what this is. Hey, that can resonate with you, Stony. You can release this as well. This is a community healing as well. So this is, I'm a terrible person. Now, if you believe this to be true, just know it's not your own creation. You got it from an outside source. If you don't believe it to be true, good. Your subconscious mind figured out that that wasn't its own creation. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Ooh. Meridian. Main meridian. Well, that was rude. TikTok's like, you're done. So, right heart meridian is the name of the game. Hi, it's Lex. Hey, what's up? Literally was like, nah, we done. TikTok's like, nah, we done. I was like, but it's like, nah, Closed out of. Okay, so meridians. So meridians are new account. Hold steady. Boop. So now I can follow you. Okay, so in our subtle body, we have chakras, which are your organs. We have meridians, which are the arteries. And then we have your aura, which is the skin. So we're working on the arteries. Your meridians are, like I said, the channels or pathways for energy to flow through. You have a meridian, one on each side. Now the heart meridian actually isn't connected to the heart. I know, it's weird, but it starts at the top of your head, goes down near the heart, and then it goes down your arm. Here are some of the symptoms of a imbalanced heart meridian. Now this is on the right side, so you can experience palpitations, dizziness, weakness, shortness of breath, circulatory system problems, fever, frequent sweating or night sweats, insomnia, pale, cold, tired, and restlessness. Now, the heart actually generates the following emotions, so you may experience these emotions a little more than you would like. Abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, loss, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and the bad word, wait, vulnerability. Your head is hurting. That's normal. It's a form of release. So that's the meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. You just described me. Well, then set the intention that your meridians get reset as we I don't want to, we're not releasing it, resetting it. Okay. The TikTok leaving kind of threw me off, or knocking me out. Okay, so do you have any, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, I just wanted to double check. So as a reminder, if you resonate with any of these, set the intention it gets released from you as well, or resets from you as well, so you can get some of the secondhand healing. Why do you think I'm still awake at 8 a.m.? Fudan. All right, I set the intention to reset and balance the right heart meridian. Did you reset and balance the right heart meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, I am wrong. Did you release the broadcast message, I am wrong? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. So, Mary, how do you feel? Next up. Ooh. For me, so for you, how do you figure out what you want to decide on? It's really, what is something that's kind of bothering you in your life? It could be love, relationships, self-image, self-esteem, money, a physical symptom, a mental symptom, and emotional symptoms. It can be an emotion. Maybe you're holding on to some grief and you want to get rid of it, some anger. Or what a lot of people like doing is highest priority, because you're like, you know what? You decide. I don't know what I want to work on. Your subconscious mind knows everything about you. It knows what needs to be released right now. Subconscious mind can be higher self. I kind of go back and forth with the two, but they're really the same thing. So a lot of people just like, you know what? I'm just going to let you decide. Now, the highest priority ones are the juicy ones, because those are usually the ones that are causing the most havoc, and the ones that we tend to act like don't exist. So they can be very heavy. They're juicy. Okay, Carmen. Yes, it is your turn. I've been calling your name, but then a lot of people were asking me questions, so it worked out perfectly. Okay, sorry. It's okay. It's all right. It worked out. It worked out. Okay, so my question for you, Carmen, is that this is energy healing. Yes, it's a different modality. Works the same, just a little, it's more interactive, more informative. Okay. There it is. So you said body code, but what do you want to work on with body code? Do you want to just do highest priority? Yes. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had a crumb on the corner of my mouth. Why didn't you tell me? Y'all can tell me if I have something on my face, okay? You're not going to hurt my feeling. Was that a monster? Yes, it was. Because this energy healer is tired. Venmo sent for what? Becca. You didn't see it on, okay, good. Oh, crumbs. I had a cookie before I came in here. I was like, oh gosh, I have chocolate on my face. All right, let's focus. All right, I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside. I'm gonna welcome yours. We are locked on and connected. Let's go. I'm already on fire. My solar plexus are on fire. Hello, Sam. I just got in here. Elizabeth have told you, don't want you to. Don't want. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Actually, there is something stuck on your face, Sam. Listen, Fudan. Okay, we are locked on connect. Yes. All right. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Ooh, my solar plexus are on fire. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. So this is something you are just unavailable for. You're like, absolutely not. I don't want to be near it. Think of it as a fear or a phobia. Whenever you are in contact with this idea, it can be a person, place, thing, or situation. We're going to find out what it is. Whenever you're in contact with it, your body goes nuts. Your subconscious mind goes nuts. So it will create the feeling of anxiety or an emotion. You may feel nauseous. You may feel like you're going to puke. Or that's nauseous. That's the same thing. Think of it as like a fear. When you're near, you just want to run away. Maybe self-sabotaging is a thing. So we're going to find out what it is. It is labeled stranger danger. You're unavailable for it. You're like, no, thank you. I am leaving. Connection. So you're just like, I ain't connecting with nobody. This can mean, I just threw my pen. This can mean, thank you. This can mean that vulnerability. You could be afraid to trust people and let people in. This can be with friendships, relationships, or just rando people. Well, I guess random people, they don't count because, you know, I don't trust a random person either. But you only let people like at an arm's length. You're guarded. So it can be anything like that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Courting. All right. Cords everywhere. So we can develop cords between other people, and it can cause codependency. It can cause disruption in the relationship, especially if the person isn't in your life anymore. It can just disrupt your energy system. So I'm going to find out around what age this was, and I'll find out if it was a male or a female, and that's as far as I'm going to go, okay? Because I respect your privacy. So did this happen, or did this form before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Actually, where is this? Okay, this is in the gut. And this is with a female. So there's a female either currently in your life or from your past, but it was created at 27. Quarrel as in disagreement or fight. You just don't get along. There's something like the relationship just isn't good. It can even seem toxic at some times. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So you are more than welcome to be added to the list. Just go to the link in my bio and pick either emotion code or body code and then answer all the questions. Mental. No will to. So we got a no will to. So you're just unavailable for something. Whenever you have a period of sadness, depression, feeling physical pain, like overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, you think something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. Oh, joy. We're going to find out what it is. So no will to be seen. So you don't want people to look at you. You don't want people to notice you. You don't want people to talk to you. You are unavailable for it. And this could be getting recognition, people giving you compliments, being a center of attention, or just people just noticing you. It could be a lot of things. You send Venmo without filling out a form. Okay. I will investigate that. So Becca, hold that thought. That's accurate. Yeah. Man, Stony, you're resonating with a lot of stuff today. Bells and bling. How are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. I got some issues. Listen, we all got those issues, okay? So there's nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You just like collecting stuff. You just like adding stuff to your collection. That's all. We're all hoarders. All right, so a will to. Very similar to the no will to, but this is that you're willing to do something, but it's not good. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You're willing to hide your true self. Are you noticing a theme here? Are you noticing a theme? You don't like connection. You don't like to be seen, and you are hiding your true self. The rising phoenix, how are you? Me and my Capricorn moon. I'm just saying, I'm seeing a theme. Carmen, I'm seeing a theme. I don't know if you see it too. Okay. But same. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Just, you know. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. All right. What's stranger danger for Carmen? And you're just like, I'm unavailable for this. No. Ah, interesting. The plot thickens. You did, Mary. I will read yours. I will read yours in a second. You, Carmen, are unavailable for giving love. You're like, nah, no, I'm not being vulnerable. I like you, but you're not gonna know about it. Figure it out on your own. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. We have 5. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances that we uncovered, thank you, Carmen. Set the intention, it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of giving love. Did you release the idea allergy of giving love? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hide true self. I'm going to do extra swipes just to make sure there's no leftovers, and this goes for everybody. Did you release the will to hide true self? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. I set the intention to release the cord from the female at 27 years old that's in the gut. Release, release, release. Hey, Jess. Did you release this cord? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of connection. Again, a few extra swipes for the group. And myself, why not? I'll add myself to the mix. Did you release the idea allergy of connection? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. We are disconnected. How do you feel? All right. I think it's Hottie 11, and then after that is... All right. I'm gonna mess this up. Cyanara. I told you I was gonna mess that up. Is next. You are next. Okay, there you are, Hottie 11. And we are doing body code. Keep getting sick. Okay, so let's focus on your immune system. We'll do, well, that's not good. I ran out of paper. Whoa. Hold on. Release all my issues. Okay, so I put a post-it so I can refer back to it. Wait, what did I just do? Okay. Okay. We're gonna call it immune system. I'm gonna call it nervous system and immune system. We're gonna do both of them. That's what my gut's saying. My intuition, that's what it says. Because me thinks it has to do with both of them. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the experience and you're healing a lot. You're releasing a lot of stuff. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to the, oops. The main page over here. We're doing a little bit of body code. Hey, Apple user, what's up? All right. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. Hottie 11. We are locked on and connected. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances that are preventing your nervous system and immune system from running on 100%? Yes. Can we release this now? Yes. All right, so we have energy. Offensive. 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 There we go. Ooh, you got yourself an entity. It's okay. We're good. We're cool. So entities are all around us. Sometimes they're just very attracted to your energy. They're like, hey, what's up? And they want to be around you. They want to experience life with you. They just like your vibe and they just want to hang out. You seem like a pretty cool person. You can actually create your own entity based on your state of being. If you're really depressed, really sad, depending on what you're going through, you can create this own energy bubble clump. And it's like, think of it as, I don't want to call it trash, but like trash that's kind of hanging out, floating around your energy system. Nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be like, oh my gosh, it's normal, it happens. So here are some symptoms of having an entity hanging out with you. We have fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the self, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So it's a long list. But that's okay. We can release it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your root chakra. So if I'm just going to do a quick recap of what the root chakra is. The root chakra is at the base of your spine. It is the first chakra, and it is all about survival. You know, do you have your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter. Do you feel a sense of belonging? Do you feel that a lot of times that's where our trauma is held? And it's the relationship that we have with our community. So it could be beliefs. It could be a group of people. Do we feel like we belong? Self-sabotage isn't a gift. I wasn't done with the sentence and I already looked at the next word, and that's why you saw my brain like stop and say a different word. Geez, yes. So do you, and that's our adrenal glands too. So that fight, flight, or freeze response. So if you're constantly ready to fight a bear, your body can't repair itself, and that's when you get sick all the time. It's all coming together. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't your own creation, it's from an outside source. So video games, movies, music, or another person. We're going to find out what it is. It can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. I'm unworthy. So if you believe this to be true, just know it's not your own creation. You did not do this. If you don't believe it to be true, then your subconscious mind was like, that's not mine, and it rejects it, but it's still in your energy system. With no one, I'm safe. Exactly, yes. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A will to. So you're willing to do something. It's not good though, but you're willing to do it. You're like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. I know it's bad for me, but I'm going to do it anyways. So a will to cheat. Now, before you get all defensive, this does not mean cheating on other people or conning people. This can be more towards yourself. You can cheat yourself. So not putting yourself first, not setting up boundaries, not sleeping well. It's almost like if there's not a simple way for you to do something for yourself, if it's going to take a process, you're like, no, I want the easiest way to do it. I don't want to spend too much time on XYZ. So it can mean a lot of things. So don't get defensive. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A saboteur. A saboteur can be an energetic wound, weapon, or control mechanism. You can get it from, it can be self-created, it can be from another person, they subconsciously created it, or it can be from an entity. Now, think of it as if you were betrayed, it's almost like you got stabbed in the back. So you may have a knife in your back, and you may have symptom like a back pain, constant back pain. So we're going to find out who you got this from, what type it is, and where on your body it is. All right, so is this another person, an entity, or yourself? So you did this to yourself. Is this a wound or a weapon? It is a weapon. Like a symbolic weapon. Energetic, symbolic. All right, is it front, back of the body, head, neck, back, booty, legs? So hamstring, calf, right or left? So your left calf. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5. If anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the saboteur from your left calf. Did you release the saboteur from your calf? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to cheat. Did you release the will to cheat? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm unworthy. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the root chakra. Did you reset and balance the root chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that are preventing your nervous system and immune system from working at 100%? No. And we are disconnected. You got to go. All right. I'm here. There you are. All right. So you want to work on. Okay. All right. All right. We can do that. So what I'm going to do, Cyan, and I'm going to ask your subconscious mind what would be best, the heart wall or anything, the bad word of vulnerability. We're going to see which one is more beneficial for you. All right, so I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. And we are locked on and connected. All right. Hey, Julie. What should we work on? Should we work on heart wall or vulnerability? Ooh, the bad word of vulnerability. Oh, no. Listen, vulnerability was stranger danger for me. Emotion code, if you wanted to do emotion code, it's $20. If you wanted to do body code, it is $35. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances that are contributing to your vulnerability? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. All right. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and just your basic common trapped emotion. What's the best? It's really up to you. So emotions focus just on the emotions. The body code focuses on your body as a whole, mind, body, and soul. So a little bit of everything. All right, so trapped emotion. So a common trapped emotion is something you created an emotion. You saw something you didn't like. You thought something that wasn't good. You created the emotion, didn't know what to do with it. So you're like, I'll deal with this later, and you held on to it. So I'm going to find out the emotion and around what age you felt this emotion and decide to hold on to it. So failure. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So failure around 13 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? And when I mean imbalance, yes. Okay. Just so I wanted to make sure for a second, since we were working on trapped emotion, I was like, wait, are we working on body code or emotion code? All right, so there is another imbalance. There's more to the story. So energy, emotional, a heart wall, and just a basic common heart wall emotion. So your subconscious mind's like, no, we don't need to work on a heart wall. Just the heart wall. We're going to work on everything. Vulnerability and the heart wall. So you have a heart wall. We're going to find out what the emotion is and around what age it occurred. So we have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11. So around 11 years old. So your subconscious mind's a little sneaky. Very efficient. Christina Bliss Goddess. How are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right stomach, and when I mean stomach, I mean bladder meridian. So let me write this down. Right bladder meridian. So your meridians are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. This is how energy flows through your body, connects to your chakras, and all that fun stuff. So your bladder meridian, so meridians are, there's one on each side. All of them, every organ has its own meridian except the heart and the triple warmer meridian. They're like, nah, we're gonna do our own thing. So the bladder meridian starts from the head, runs across the front of your body, and it goes down the side of your leg to your foot. So wherever it is in the path, you could have a symptom there. But here are some of the symptoms you may have with an imbalanced bladder meridian. So this is trouble with urination, eye problems, runny nose, nasal congestion, nosebleed, discomfort in the head, back, neck, groin, and buttocks. And you can have some of these emotions. You may experience these emotions a little too much. You know, you're unavailable for it, but you feel them a lot. Blaming, dread, fear, Horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, heart wall emotion, and just a regular heart wall emotion. Abandonment. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So abandonment around 13 years old. So 12, 13, or 14 years old, you experience abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't your own creation. You got it from an outside source, another person, video games, that breaks my heart to say, music, and TV. So you may experience mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, I don't know if I said mood issues or not, and depression-related feelings. So you may believe this to be true. You may not. It really depends if your subconscious mind figured out that it wasn't your own creation. So let's figure out what this is. I'm not good enough. Okay. Thank you. You are now in line. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, physical, emotional shock. So when you see something or someone tells you something that is very shocking, it almost feels like you get punched in the gut, or you may have you feel nauseous, you just feel sick. I'm going to find out around what age this occurred to help you figure out what it is. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So around 7 years old, you experience this. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6 contributing to vulnerability. And you had some heart wall stuff too. Very efficient. Your subconscious is very efficient. All right, as a reminder, if any of you guys resonate with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Twice for games, a moment of silence. Okay, let's release. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm not good enough. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm not good enough. Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion from your heart wall of abandonment. Ooh. Did you release the, oh wow, did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right bladder meridian. Did you reset and balance the right bladder meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame from the heart wall. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame from the heart wall? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything? Not liking the feeling of vulnerability? No. And we are disconnected, so how do you feel? The age makes total sense. Good. So drink some water. This goes for everybody. Give me at least a glass of water. And don't be surprised if the next couple of days a lot of memories may surface, and they're just like, pa, 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 pa. You're like, It's normal. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have an emotional response to it because we released it. So it's kind of like, hey, this is what you released. Say goodbye, and it goes away. You may experience some processing because you released a lot. So now you have all this room. It has to recalibrate. Fatigue, minor aches and pains, emotions may surface. You may get an upset stomach. It's normal. Shouldn't last more than a day or so, okay? I'm still working. This is just like a midway recap. All right. Lord. All right, are you ready? Highest priority. Let me write your name down with the pen that I do not have. And we are doing body code. And I'm just gonna take a, you're welcome. Ready? I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. Let me just look at, okay. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. You need there's an outside need. So this isn't something you need to remove. This is what you need. Mental or emotional fitness. Stress processing. So this is what you need. This can be, so I don't know if you're experiencing a lot of stress, you don't know how to relax, your nervous system is out of whack, but your subconscious mind's like, listen, before we release anything, this is what you need. You need to work on nervous system regulation. So here are some recommendations from the body code. Let us laughter. Watch a good movie. Go to a comedy club. Laugh a little bit. Go with the flow. Counseling or seeking therapy. Meditation, journaling, focusing on forgiving yourself and others, and being in the present moment. So what I like recommending, if there's EFT tapping, which you just tap on different meridians and you release. There's a bunch of different energy healing modalities, which you're doing one right now. There's Reiki as well. But what I really like doing is, a lot of times emotions can be really intense and you don't want to be like, I'm sitting with anxiety. This feels good. No, we don't like that. Or it's anger. So sometimes you could scream into a pillow, or you can write a letter. Write a letter to whatever you're upset with. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be an emotion, it could be anything. Whatever it is, the sky is the limit. You're going to write a letter to this, I'm going to say person for now, just to make it easier. You're going to write a letter to this person. If this person was right in front of you and you had 0 consequences, what would you say to them? Do not hold back. Even like writing it out, you may have a hard time writing it out because it's just like, I can't believe I'm writing this out. That's the juicy stuff. That's what you need to release. Write it out. How did they make you feel? Why are you bothered by that? Like, just, it doesn't have to make sense. Just write it. You do not have to reread it. When you are done, now listen to me now. Listen to me clear. Do not send these letters. Rip them up. Rip them up. Rip them up. And you can even burn them. But do not hold on to them. Do not keep them. Do not send them. You will notice. You were just thinking about doing this. Yeah, you will notice, you will feel 10 times better. Now, how this works is your subconscious mind does not know what is real and what is imagined. We have all had imaginary fights in this bad boy, and then we created the emotion, and we were annoyed. The other person didn't do anything. We created it. Your subconscious mind said, oh, no, they did not. And so it creates the emotion. So by writing it out, you're actually imagining, visualizing it. You may not be visualizing it, but by writing it out, your subconscious mind believes that you're telling this person or this thing, you're telling them off and you're getting it out. And writing it, it's like an energetic transfer. Ripping it up just feels really good. And it tells you and your subconscious mind that you're done and you no longer want to deal with it anymore. It works. You can use it on anything. Like if you go to the store and the cashier is just being rude and you're still holding on to it, write her a letter and then rip it up, because you don't want to hold on to that. You don't want to hold on to that because you're the one holding on to that. They're not. So that is your homework for everybody. I sent them all to myself by email. Oh, that is a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game. I've already written tons of letters. I just need to write them. You can write them. I've had people type them out, print them, rip them up, and then burn them. Because writing can be a little bit difficult, but you don't want to hold on to them. Whatever makes you feel good to get rid of them. If you deleting them from your email list makes you feel good, then do that. But if ripping it up, just like, yes, love it, then do that. Okay? So that's just what you need. So let's, your subconscious mind's like, listen, listen, you need to work on stress management. Meditation is good as well. I do recommend guided meditations if you're new to meditation. And the practice of meditation is being an observer. You're going to have thoughts come in. The idea is to be an observer of your thoughts. Be like, hello, thought, how are you? I'm just going to put you aside for a little bit. That is meditation. Just observing. That's all it is. People think you have to have no thoughts. Sometimes you could get to that point, but no, email it either. Yeah, don't email it either. So do that. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right. Let's get into it. Energy, post-traumatic, physical trauma. So physical trauma can be you got into something that hurt your body. So a car accident, you could have stubbed your toe, a severe illness, surgery, whatever it was, if you got into a fight. Something happened where the energy is still in your body. I'm going to find out around what age this occurred to help you understand. All right. Or figure out when it was. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So around 17 years old, you experience this. So it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Yeah, slight lag, thought it was low battery. I mean, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it unless I leave the live and I come back. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't know really what to do right now. All right, so energy, post-traumatic, physical, emotional shock. So this is when someone, either you saw something or someone told you news or said something to you and you physically got sick, or you felt like you got punched in the gut. It's fine, not a big deal. Oh, you're good. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, a will to. So you're willing to do something that isn't beneficial to you. We're going to find out what it is. Take on others' responsibility. So this can be not setting boundaries, doing things for other people that you don't want to do. People kind of like, hey, you can do this. You take on other people's problems. It can mean a lot of different things. This is going to take some thinking. Yeah, in the next couple of days, you will get memories thrown at you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, no will to. So you're just not willing to do anything. You're like, no, thank you. Not gonna do it. This usually occurs. Thank you, Gabriella. This happens when there's been you've been sad for some time, depressed, overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general. You think something in your head with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. Awesome. You're like, great. So we're going to find out what it is. You no will to love others. So this can be part of a vulnerability thing. If you love someone they're going to hurt you. If you love someone, they can't be trusted, or you're just afraid of just being hurt and being vulnerable. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Another no will to. That explains so much, yeah. All right, let's find out what it is. Another no will to. No will to forgive yourself. So this can be something from the past, or you just never forgive yourself. You're too hard on yourself. It could be a lot of things. Is the body code? It might be booked up, yes. So there might only be the emotion code left. You've had a pretty traumatic life, yeah. And I'm sorry that you have. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 imbalances plus the one you need to either therapy, write those letters, do nervous system regulation. I think your body really needs that. All right. So if any of you guys resonate with any of these imbalances, just set the intention that it releases from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the no will to forgive self. Did you release the no will to forgive self? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to love others. Did you release the no will to love others? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to take on others' responsibility. Did you release the will to take on others' responsibility? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. How do you feel? All right, so I do not, it's Bmuddatrukka. All right. Oh, you have a few things here. Neck pain, shoulder pain, unforgiveness, and allergies. Let's call all of those will it not sign up for Ven or for emotion code? There should be some open for emotion code. I prefer it through the link. I couldn't choose. Okay, we can either group them together or we can decide. You can, if you, Jay, since I know you, you can do that. I just don't have a, yeah, if you want, absolutely. Just tell me what you want to work on. So if you're doing emotion code, it's 20. If you're doing body code, it's 35. And then tell me what you want to work on and give me your credentials. And what I mean your credentials, your age. Just do highest priority. Okay. And we're doing, where did you go? Oh, perfect. And we're doing emotion code. Okay. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Was it full? Oh my gosh. You know, I can't pay attention to the chat right now. I'm focusing. I will get to you guys in a second. So you can. Indecisiveness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12. So indecisiveness around 12 years old. Normal. I think we can all resonate with that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? And when I mean imbalance, trapped emotion. Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So around 17, you experience grief. Now, this can be a loss of a loved one, or you were excited about something and it fell through. It didn't work out. Thank you, Bad. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15. So 15 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11 years old. Rejection around 11 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Discouragement. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Crying. I'll put that there. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31. 31 years old, crying. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? And when I mean imbalance, I mean trapped emotion. Yes. Defensiveness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Helplessness. Oh, did you? That's so cool. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you had 9. And as always, if you guys resonate with any of these trapped emotions, set the intention to release this from you as well, so you could get some of that secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of discouragement. Did you release the trapped emotion of discouragement? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right, Lexus, now it is your turn. No, that was not you. I said you were next. But you could have released some too. You could have released some as well. Don't worry. I feel like this always happens. When I say next, I should say after the person I'm working on. When you release, absolutely. Now, Lexus, it is your turn. All right, so I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. We are locked on and connected. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have preconception trapped emotion. I thought we cleared this. So right before you came here, you're like, no, daddy, no, I don't want to go to Earth. I don't want to. And so you create an emotion and you're holding on to it. And that could even be past life stuff too. So grief. Did this happen? Well, actually, it didn't. We don't need to know when it because we know when it happened. All right. So do you need to know more? No? I think that was the heart wall before. Oh, okay, because I remember bringing that, seeing that before. I was like, oh, all right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So now we have inherited. So it looks like we're just doing a little bit of spring cleaning. Grief. If you, Sarah, if you signed up, I'm going based on people who have signed up through my website. So who did you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. So dad. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got it from your grandfather. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Did this, let's find the emotion. Grief. I'm noticing a theme. Did this happen? Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you did get this from your dad and it is his. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Noticing a theme. All right. What is it? Grief. Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So you got this from your mom and it is hers. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So now we have absorbed. So absorbed trapped emotion is where you're near someone experiencing intense emotions, or maybe you're kind of like, you feel bad for them and you're kind of like welcoming in, you know, as like an empath, bringing in their emotion. So you absorb it for them. Or you're just around them and it's very intense that it kind of like seeps in through your energy system. Do whatever you want, Jay. I'll let you be the beholder of that. Grief. What age did you absorb this? Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Male, female. So it was from a female that you got it from. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. So really, these weren't yours. Well, yeah, they weren't yours. Like the one from the past life, I guess it is your creation, but not currently. You know what I mean? So let me release those and then I will find out how many. So if anybody resonates with any of these, set the intention that they release from you as well. No more shoveling and sending. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. And what's really cool for anybody who's new to this trapped emotion is released from anybody who has it. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. So if any of your ancestors have it, it's gone. If your siblings have it, it's being released. And if you have kids and they inherited it, it's released from them as well. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the preconception trapped emotion of grief. Ooh, that one was a good one. Did you release the preconception trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay, so I'm gonna add, so how many of yours? So for you, none. How about others? 22. So that's phenomenal. And we are disconnected. So how do you feel? All right. Becca. You've been so patient the whole time. Yeah, that's amazing. You're welcome. See, you're doing phenomenal, and this just shows it. Good. So now you just have like 22 left that aren't even yours, which is fine. You can work on that. You can release those, but congratulations. You are awesome. Highest priority. All right, body code, highest priority. It was, yes. Now, just you wait, Becca. Just you wait. All right, let me get to the main screen here. Let me take a sip of my beverage. All right. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. We are locked on and connected. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. Mental. Memory field. So a memory field is something you are having a hard time letting go of. It can be an event. It could be a limiting belief. It could be the emotion tied to it. So if it's a limiting belief, you keep seeing it occurring in your life over and over and over again. If it is the emotion, you may feel this emotion constantly or more than you would like. So we're going to find out the emotion and around what age. Creative insecurity. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31. So this is recent. This is recent. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system. Gland. Brain gland. Your hypothalamus. Your hypothalamus. Doesn't mean it's broken. It just means it's unhappy. So the hypothalamus controls body temperature, hunger, thirst, fatigue, and your circadian rhythm. So you may have some insomnia, sensitivity to temperatures, and then disruption in the thirst mechanism. So either never thirsty or you're thirsty all the time. Do you need to know more? No, I'm obsessed with the hypothalamus. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. So this is something that isn't your own creation from an outside source. Video games, movies, TV, music, or another person. You can experience mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. All right. Everyone hates me. Now, hate is a harsh word. People don't like me. People disrespect me. Whatever that is. Just know, if you do believe this to be true, it is not yours. It is not true. Even if you do believe this to be true, it's not your own creation, okay? Everybody loves and adores you. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. I have another one. scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm a terrible person. Again, not your own creation. Do you need to know more? No. Hey, joyful heart. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. You have an entity. You have an entity. Nothing to be scared of. They just like your energy. They like your vibe. They just want to hang out with you. They like ya. We can also create our own entities. An intense emotion, you can create it. It can block your energy system, or it could be like just hanging around your orbit, your personal orbit in your aura. But symptoms of having an entity hanging out with you is fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that just like doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. You just cleansed yesterday. Well, something happened since then. They're like the entity was like, ooh, I like your light. I want to hang out with you. You're like, man, I just got rid of you. It's like, gosh, you're just so attractive. They just love you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Oh my gosh, another entity. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6. All right. If anybody else resonates with any of these, set the intention that it gets released from you as well. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm a terrible person. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm a terrible person. Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. Everyone hates me. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? Everyone hates me. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the hypothalamus. Did you reset and balance the hypothalamus? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of creative insecurity. Did you release the memory field of creative insecurity? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. All right, Sarah 717 is next, and then after that is Chubbs. There you are. Okay. Since I'm gonna get through everybody who has been in line. So after Joyful Heart, then I will work on you, Jay, because everybody they have been waiting. All right. Whatever. Sarah, you're amazing. Body code. Ooh, happy early birthday. Can I get some celebrations in the chat for Sarah? Her birthday's tomorrow. We'll do your age that's going to be tomorrow. We'll do that. Celebration. And we're going to do highest priority. All right, Sarah. All right. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. This is not your own creation. This is an outside source. So you hear something enough times over and over and over again, you start to believe it to be true, but it's not your own creation. Another person, movies, video games, music, and all that fun stuff. So we're going to find out what that is. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I'm broken. So again, This is false. You are not broken. You're amazing. This is not your own creation, and so we're gonna release it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Body cycle and rhythm. Your circadian rhythm. So you may be sleeping too much, not enough, constantly getting up, or constantly tired. So we will reset your circadian rhythm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Gland. Brain gland. Your pituitary gland. It's not broken. It's just unhappy. So this one does a lot of stuff, but it focuses on hormones, maintains growth, regulating blood pressure, metabolism, water and hydration regulation. It focuses on kidneys. It's just a lot. It does a lot. Here are some symptoms of an imbalance: headaches, vision problems, hormonal imbalance, low libido, thyroid problems, dehydration, fatigue, high blood pressure, and weight issues. Do you need to know more? No. Marvelous, darling. Marvelous. Hey, Daryl, what's up? Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm not safe. This can be not safe in your body, not safe in your environment, or people were told you growing up, because this isn't your own creation, that the world is unsafe. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right lung meridian. Right lung meridian. Meridians are your energetic tubes, veins, arteries of your subtle body. Just the flow of energy, how the energy goes throughout your body. The lung meridian starts from the chest, goes to the front, and continues down to the hand. So it's, and sometimes it goes up, I think. Runs from the chest, goes along the front of the arm, continues to the hand. So it's just here. Symptoms of an imbalance include shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, and asthma. Discomfort in the eye area, sore throat, and it generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions a little more than you would like. So, crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. If anybody else resonates with this, just set the intention. It gets released from you as well. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lung meridian. The right lung meridian. Did you reset and balance the right lung meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm not safe. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm not safe. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the pituitary gland. Did you reset and balance the pituitary gland? Yes. I set the intention, to reset and balance the circadian rhythm. Hey Debs, what's up? Did you reset and balance the circadian rhythm? Yes. Oh my goodness. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm broken. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm broken. Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. We are disconnected. So how do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? All right, Chubs. Shock, shock. Okay, well, chakras, I can definitely do that. Chakras. All right, let's get the show on the road. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that are preventing your chakras from being balanced? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Thank you very much. Energy. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. So an idea allergy is something your subconscious mind labels as stranger danger. It doesn't want to be around it. It hurt you in the past, and so it's like, well, we're never going to experience that again. So if you come into contact with something that's similar to it, it's going to create the physical, emotional responses to get you out of there. So we're going to find out what it is. Control. So you have an idea allergy to control. So this can be other people controlling you. And even you being in control. So if you're in charge of something, it might give you like, oh my gosh, I have to be the one in control of like people, a situation. So anything that has to do with control. Someone controlling you, you controlling something else. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So that right there is your sacral chakra. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. Hey, Lewis, welcome. Being doubted or mistrusted. Solar plexus. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So you just don't like it when people doubt you or if people mistrust you. That could be a root chakra as well. More will be revealed. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. Being hurt. So you are afraid of being hurt, which I think everybody can resonate with that. We don't want to be hurt, but this is where you do everything in your power not to be hurt. So you may bounce quickly. You may hurt others before they can hurt you. You may disappear, self-sabotage, all that fun stuff. Hi, Margaret. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. All right, here we go. Love. So that one's definitely, well, that one could be like all the chakras, but mainly your heart chakra. I feel like we're just going to hit every one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. Setting and maintaining boundaries. So you have a hard time setting boundaries. Throat and or sacral. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Now all of these can be affecting all the chakras. So don't feel like one is just towards that one chakra. You know what I'm saying? All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of setting and maintaining boundaries. Did you release the idea allergy of setting and maintaining boundaries? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of love. Did you release the idea allergy of love? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy of being hurt. Did you release the idea, allergy of being hurt? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy of being doubted or mistrusted. Did you release the idea, allergy of being doubted or mistrusted? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy of control. Did you release the idea, allergy of control? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that are preventing your chakras from being aligned? No, and we're just connected. So how do you feel? All right, joyful heart. Highest priority, you got it. Okay. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Have a good night. I think it was Lewis. I think you said Lewis. Have a good night. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Confusion. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. We are doing emotion code and body code. That's what's going on. If you want to sign up, you could go to the link in my bio. Yeah, thank you, Joyful Heart. You're supposed to be relaxing. We'll focus on you. No more, no. Stop it. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. This one's a fresh one. 37 years old. You're good. You're great. This is new for me. That's okay. I can explain everything. Lewis in English. Awesome. I can explain everything after I work on Joyful Heart. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? And when I mean imbalance, trapped emotion. Yes. Defensiveness. Another freshie. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37, 38. Ooh, this is definitely a freshie. This one's fresh. 38 years old, defensiveness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Now, before everybody freaks out, self-abuse means a lot of different things. It means negative self-talk. This is one that resonates with everybody. Physically harming yourself or not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, drinking too much, doing drugs, all that fun stuff. So that's what that means. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Go to it's grief. Go to the link in my bio, and body code is filled up, but if you want to do emotion code, just hit the emotion code tab, and then you fill out all that information. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. So 37 years old, another fresh one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to keep going, but that's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you at 8. 8. All right. And You know the drill. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. That's awesome. We are disconnected. How do you feel? What's the 8 mean? Oh, 8 was how many trapped emotions we identified and we were releasing. Crying. Yes, good. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You're amazing. You're doing fantastic. Cry it out. Get it out because you're gonna feel fantastic. And while you're crying, or maybe after you're crying, drink some water, please. In between crying, just drink some water, please. But that's phenomenal. You did fantastic. All right, so Margaret, we are doing emotion code. Well, we were doing body code. So the emotion code is where we use the subconscious mind. We use the subconscious mind through muscle testing to identify the suppressed emotions or trapped emotions in your body. What emotion did you create? You didn't know what to do with. So instead of releasing it into the wild, you decided to hold on to it. So emotions are just a ball of energy. And if you hold on to them, they start getting stored in your energy system. Energy can't naturally flow. So if energy can't naturally flow through it, it can't really maintain the energy. So you start experiencing symptoms in your physical body, emotional body, or mental body. So your subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what trapped emotions or what emotions are in your body contributing to those symptoms. So I just move my subconscious mind aside. I welcome yours over here. We are all energy. We're all connected. And I communicate with your subconscious mind. I will not be able to read your mind. I'm the translator. So I just ask yes or no questions. And we identify what's going on. Once I gather all the information and your subconscious mind is happy, I take a magnet and I run it down my right hand a couple of times, depending on what it is. I am a mirror to you. As I am releasing from myself, I'm actually releasing from you and anyone else who resonates with it. So I open it out to whoever wants some of this healing as well. And then I double check. Once we release everything, then we are good to go. Until you said self-abuse and then laugh. And then I laughed. Well, good. I hope laughter is healing too. So yeah, it is the same thing. So when you go through the emotion code certification, you have the option of using your hand. It's the same thing. There's meridians. Your meridians are connected to your governing meridian, the ones that are in your hand. So it works the same. I just kind of stopped doing this, going around the head because my arm gets tired, and I would always get the magnet caught in my hair, and I would get it caught in other people's hair. And especially doing this in person, it's hard to, it's awkward to have access to their back, so I just use the right hand for emotion code. But let's see. All right, Jay. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. And we are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Okay. All right. I see you. Okay. Skeleton. Upper limb. I think it's called your ulna bone. Right here. Right there. So that's imbalanced some way. So either you hit it, you injured it in some way, you hit it against a wall, but there's some energy stuck that it's not, it's unhappy. I was getting anxiety because once we start getting into like the skeletal and the muscles, that's where I don't know how to say all of that stuff. I'm like, oh boy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. So just Jay being a child, just being a kid, you injured yourself. You fell asleep. Fudian. You always fall asleep, man. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Trapped emotion? Just your basic common trapped emotion. You created the emotion. It wanted to be set free, but you're like, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it just for a little bit. Until this day. Self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. 40, 41, 42. This is a freshie. This is a freshie. Negative self-talk, not taking care of yourself, or physically harming yourself. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Here we go. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. So I know you've been on the live for a little bit, but I'm going to explain it again. It is something that is not your own creation. It's from an outside source. Another person, movies, music, TV. You hear it over and over and over again. Like if you think all those infomercials like start coming on around 11 or midnight, because people usually fall asleep on the couch watching TV. And a lot of them are like, you're not good enough. Your body's not good enough. You need to lose weight. And you hear it enough times that you start to believe it to be true. Mood issues are some symptoms: dark thoughts, self-harm, addiction, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. Yep, that needs explaining. All right, good. So it's not your own creation. Just know that, okay? So let's find out what it is. I'm a terrible person. Do you believe this? Just know it's not yours, okay? It's none of your business. We'll release it. If you don't believe it to be true, your subconscious was doing some inventory and realized, I was like, I remember creating this, and it rejected it. So it's not running in the program. So you can think of it as you have, like on your computer, you probably have some files that you haven't looked at in years. So it's taking up space. You don't use it, but it's taking up space. It's the same thing. The agents of the Matrix created the blocks. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Listen, Jay, don't rush me. I gotta listen to your subconscious first. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, inherited trapped emotion. So you could thank your family for this one. Just like DNA, we can inherit our family's baggage. Yay. So let's see, what is it? Effort unreceived. Who'd you get this from? Your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you did get it from your dad, and it is his. So you will be releasing it from your dad, yourself, if you have siblings, and then if any of your children have it as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. So another post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm a stupid person. Again, not your own creation. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! So, you don't worry. We all do this. You can get it from video games too. And I play nothing but video games, so I probably have some post-hypnotic suggestions too. All right, if anybody resonates with this, let's release, shall we? I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm a stupid person. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm a stupid person. Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm a terrible person. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm a terrible person. Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the ulna bone. Did you reset and balance your ulna bone? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're just connected. All right. Highest priority. All right. Let's go. I don't know how it took me that long. All right. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Hopelessness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old, you were experiencing a little bit of hopelessness. So it can be 16, 17, or 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. So around 16 years old, you experience some grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 50? No. After 45? Yes. 45, 46, 47. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Never seen code till you did it. I was confused at first. Yeah, as you do. Must be an Australian thing. No, I'm just kidding. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Disgust. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 50? Yes. 50, 51. We got a freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And as a reminder, if you don't know what is coming, what these are referring to. In the next couple of days, you're going to get flashes of memories, okay? Just be prepared for it. All right. Failure. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Here we go. Confusion. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to keep going. I thought we were going to the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you had 9. As always, if anybody else resonates with any of these, set the intention to release these trapped emotions as well. That was a weird way of saying that. Get some of that secondhand healing. All right. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of disgust. Did you release the trapped emotion of disgust? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of hopelessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of hopelessness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No, and we're disconnected. What? Did I? I don't remember. So how are you feeling? Get rid of them. We are unavailable for it. Emily. Okay, Emily, let's go. We are connected. So do you have any trapped emotions that are contributing to anything emotional issues, emotional limitations? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. We have grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Excuse me, confusion. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. 40, 41. This one's a fresh one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. 40, 41, 42. Another fresh one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then to answer, so Hadi, also, if we're working one-on-one, if the subconscious mind says, no, you don't need to know more, and you want to know more, we can always explore that. So it's just hard to do on here. But one-on-one sessions, we can find out the exact person, time, date, and all that other stuff. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, just set the intention it gets released from you as well. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything emotional that you're holding on to? No. And we're disconnected. Awesome. All right. If nobody else has any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm going to go get something to eat. My tummy is a growling. This will be posted on YouTube unless TikTok has it and is taking a hold of it and is still processing. For whatever reason, if that's the case, I'm going to keep everyone's results. So if you don't see the video posted by next week, like I should have it posted by Tuesday. If I'm feeling fancy, probably Saturday. But by Tuesday, message me, email me, and then I will give you your results. Okay? Hey, I choose to. You're doing lives on YouTube as well. All right. Have an amazing evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sub Friday. I believe I have time. If not, I will do it on Saturday, but I think I have enough time to do it tomorrow. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the gifts, and thank you to my moderators, and thank you, everyone. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.